Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. Hey, we're back here at Felsbrunn. Felsbrunn, I don't know. But anyway, let me shut this tractor off here. There we go. Still want to turn my beacons off with the engine off, guys. So anyway, in the last episodes, you saw our flattening tool go to work here. We finished working on this area over here, got the cliffs painted. So they're actually rock cliffs now. You can see where our cutting tool went through and chiseled all this out. Wish we actually had a like a mod that had a little chiseler on there that used the landscaping tool. That would be neat. But anyway, we got it all flattened out. It looks great. I've got soybeans planted down there now. Got them herbicided and fertilized, so they're ready to go. And I went ahead and planted this. I think I'm going to start turning plant growth off when I'm planting, because it kind of popped up on me while I was planting. But I got most of this. I got all of this done before it did it. And this is all kind of synchronized. So yeah, this is a huge flat field now. And it looks great. I still might take a little bit off of this edge up north here. This is going to take forever to run up to because it's so big. Let me just show you on the map real quick. I might take a little bit more off of this. I might make this kind of a flat, kind of sharper edge here, because we actually lose a little bit of fieldage here. And this is just because I rounded this out. Let me go over here to the edge and show you. I went along with the smoothing tool and smoothed all this out, just to make it kind of smooth on the edge. I may change this. This may be flat and drop off. I may make like little gravel cliffs or rock cliffs or something out of this. Just because we're losing a little bit of field right here. There's when you look at, here's the field, and then you have this big curve. It's a pretty big loss there. So I may flatten this back out once we harvest this crop over here, and keep it flat. That way we don't lose any ground here. But yeah, I went along with the smoothing tool. You can't really drive up this anyway because of this kind of point here at the bottom. I know I could go probably down with this a little bit, but we'd lose even more crop that way. But yeah, flatten this on out, bring the crop field on out this way, on out more towards the edge here, because I mean, you look at what we're losing here. Basically from right here all the way up to here. So yeah, may change that in the future. Alright, so let's tab over here. This is our story today. I tested this out, and it does work. It might look a little ridiculous, but hey, it saves me time, and it saves me, well, time. So, I'll go ahead and unfold these, and they do not collide, just so you know when they unfold. They have plenty of room to unfold. There's like a couple feet there before they touch, and they don't really touch, but it does work. Let me show you guys. So on the front, I've got herbicide, right? Because that's what you want to do after you, if you have a planter with fertilizer, plant with fertilizer, and then the front tank, put herbicide in. The back tank, put fertilizer in. And we will demonstrate this process now. So go forward, activate, activate. Bada boom, it works. So basically what it's doing, it's herbiciding in the front, taking away that fert texture, and it's fertilizing in the back. Now there's one downside to this. You can't see where you've been once you come back around. You just kind of have to guesstimate. So if you have a really large field, yeah, you're just going to have to look. Or you can look in your menu here. Let's see where we're at and kind of watch it right there. But then you have to switch back and forth. But this does work. If you have a straight field that you just want to do really quick, and it's, you know, not a humongous field, you could do this. It will save you time, because if you had just one of these sprayers, you'd have to do this process first, take away the fert texture, then come back with your fertilizer and fertilize it. So yeah, that's the only downfall, is that you can't see where you've been unless you look at the thing. But if you're good at doing this and you know where you've been, this will save you time. It will save you a process of having to come back over it again. So we're doing two things at once. Killing two birds with one stone, I guess you would say. So yeah, it works. I don't know that I'm going to keep this process, but it works. I just wanted to demonstrate that it does work. And it really has no problems getting down the road either. I thought, having full tanks on this little tractor, it would be a problem. It's not an issue. It does okay. So we can just kind of watch where we've been here. Finished this out as well. Painted the cliffs to the best of my ability. There were some places where it wouldn't let me, like over there. So we'll just call that moss growth. Moss kind of grows more on the north side of stuff anyway, so we'll leave that be. So yeah, I planted soybeans over here as well. Planted soybeans in 8. So we should be good to go. All of those are fully fertilized and have been herbicided. So we're good to go there. You can kind of see the field outlines. This is the line I think that 25 set on. I'm pretty sure. You can see more of it when we get around the corner over there. And yeah, I did run out of herbicide and fert when I did that big field. I'll probably run out on this field as well. In that case, we'll just go down to the shop and refill. Hope I have enough money for more fert. I'm down to $5,000. We're going to have to get on some logging, guys. We're going to have to work on them trees over there where we bought that land to make some money. Or do some missions. I guess I could do a couple missions. There might be some fert missions out there. Oh yeah, there's some fert missions out there. So we could do some fert missions. Make a little bit of money, just enough to pay for fertilizer and stuff, Let's go back to the map here so I can see where I've been. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. I think I've sang that song more than once. I feel like I have. So there's the outline. That is the sharp corner. See that little point right there? That's the sharp corner that came around the mountain. So this is where the mountain once stood. It has the green texture there. And you can see the line. That's where the field used to go. That's where we plowed out right over here. Everything to the right side of that line was mountain. So I still want to turn that way too. It's straight now. But yeah, I may come back over and get rid of some of them rock textures there. Maybe make it grass a little. Try to fix it up. But it's flat, guys. It's nice and flat. I like flat. I like the flat lens. The flatter the better. And I don't know, I'm trying to decide about the grass field over there. Field 28 and 29 that we own. I may flatten that too, I don't know. It's still on that hill, and it would be nicer to have it flat. Just saying. Now here's where I gotta pay attention. Because I'm going to have to turn inside here. Right here. Go ahead and start making my gradual turn. So now basically I'm just kind of guesstimating here. I think I can maybe match it up. Can I match it up with the... Yeah, I can match it up with the... where I've already fertilized here, so that'll work. We can kind of see it for a brief moment there. So basically, see the light and dark line in between the sprayers there? That's where I need to stay with my edge of my sprayer. If I go over that way too far, it starts coming in. So I need to keep that on the outside. So I can tell, you can tell kind of where you've been. You just have to pay attention to it right in between there. Looks like I might have missed right in here too anyway, so no problemo. We can fix that. So yeah, I'm really getting into Felsbrunn, especially with this flattening tool. Really digging that. Get it? I'm really digging that. But yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking the flattening tool. I may raise this entire valley up by the time I get done with this map, but yeah, I like the being able to modify the terrain. That is awesome. Ooh, that came in quick. Made a sharp turn there. Alright, so we're getting it done. Probably got a couple more rounds here, maybe. I'm looking at other maps. I may pick up a third map. Haven't decided yet. I'm doing all I can really right now just to work on 2 maps, but I think I am a couple weeks ahead now. So by the time this video comes out, it will probably be close to February, and it may already be February by the time this one comes out. So hey, The Walking Dead comes out on February 10th, so get ready for that. If it's not already February 10th by the time this comes out. Yeah, I thought that I would not be watching The Walking Dead, you know, come this time, just because of the events that have transpired on The Walking Dead. But I'm gonna keep watching it, just to see, I guess, maybe what happens. Judith is kind of now the main character. Spoiler alert. I mean, come on, if you haven't seen the last part of The Walking Dead there, it's your own fault. See, now I can't see the line because my lights aren't bright enough. So I don't know where I'm at. Maybe one more pass there. Okay, there it is. I see it. Kinda. Nope, that's the other field. Nope, there it is. I see it. Yeah, that is really hard to see. Especially over here in that shadow. I need a tractor with brighter lights. This old classic tractor, it's good, but it's not very bright in the light department. I think that's it right there. Oh, and you can't hire this out. I tried that. I was thinking maybe if I hired it out it would keep both sprayers on. It doesn't. It only keeps the attachment on the back on. So it only keeps your fertilizer on. It won't do your herbicide. So if you're going to do this, you have to do it manually. But it does save you going over it twice. You only have to go over it once. It actually, it's working quite well. I know I'm going backwards with that sprayer, but I think we can finish this field. Hope we can. We'll come back around and do another pass here. We got 800 liters left. Just about 800 liters left of stuff. Where do I need to turn it? Right here. Now turning like that does leave a little bit, but it's not enough to really miss. See, that line is right in here somewhere. Where does it turn at? There it is. Whoa, turn sharp. Yep, we have a generous queen that advanced us a cash influx, flow, whatever, and she wants to help feed the kids. So God save the queen. If you didn't see those previous episodes, go watch them. This was a lot of fun to do. To flatten all this out, it was a lot of fun. What's going to be even more fun is when we get a lot of crops off of these fields and make some more money. Then we can buy some more fields and do some more work. I'm going to go nuts with the flattening tool. But yeah, you see the elevation of that field over there? And then you see those yellow kind of canola fields back there? I kind of want those fields at that same elevation. So it's going to get interesting. Very, very interesting. And it might not let us do it, so we may have to make other plans and other arrangements here. Alright, this should be the last pass right through here. Yeah. Last pass. 500 liters, guys. Can we do it? I think we can. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to shut these off at the end of this pass. These are really, they're not hard to shut off and on, but you have to switch back and forth between the front and the back to do it. So hopefully we're getting all of this here. I think we are. Yep, I can see the line on the left side now. There might be a little smidge there. Yeah, we may have to make a little sharp turn there. Get this last little bit. It's kind of hiding right here. And that's it. Shut them off. Save our stuff. So I need to go back up right about in there. If I can see where I'm at here. Yeah, I moved that over. Sorry. There we go. Whoop. Nope. I need to back up. Because apparently it's right in here. I can kind of see where the bubbles are from my last pass. That's where we're at. Can't zoom in any closer. That's as close as we can get. So we'll just go straight from here. Activate. Activate. There it is. I was pretty close. It's working. If I just stay straight here, then I can see where the line is on the other. There it goes. There goes the line. See, on the left side, it's going up that way. I can just stick with that line on the return. I've got 300 liters left. I think I can do it. I'd be upset if I just had that much left and couldn't do it. So yeah, you can see the bubble line there a little bit, where it missed a little. Should be able to make that pass. Are we there yet? Really? One of them water bottles popped? That water bottle's been there for like 24 hours. Alright, shut these off. Find out where I'm at. Get here and let lined up. That. Forward. Activate. Alright, there's the line. Can I make it? Can I make it? I think I can. Yes. We got it. Got him. Hee hee. Alright, so this is now fully fertilized and herbicided, so we shouldn't have any weeds pop up. Shut that off, save what we can. Alright, we got it, guys. Our fields are ready to go. I'm going to turn the crop growth back on. And just to show you guys that these things do not hit, I want to try to fold them up at the same time. So you have a little bit of space there, maybe about a foot, but it definitely clears. I don't know that I'm going to keep this process, but it does save time. So for right now, while we keep this, I only leased one of these sprayers. So for this harvest, we'll have to return that, because I really don't want to pay the leasing cost. So if I do this, I'm going to buy it. But this won't be a forever process. And I don't know why I drove my tractor over here. Our homestead is not over here at all anymore. So, yeah. We'll go back down here. Our homestead is now down here. We're like gypsies, guys. We move around. This used to be our homestead. I actually need to probably go over that with some green texture there. But yeah, this will be a good harvest. I don't know why that texture is different there. I think that's where the mountain used to stand. So that's where the original field used to be. Yeah, nice and flat. I actually could bring this out some more on this side. Flatten that back out and maybe put a little edge on it there. Almost drove off. And then now that we've got that, we can start working on, I guess, this area up here. Got all these trees to clear out. I don't know that I'll flatten this. I may bring it down a little, but I don't know. It'd be weird to have cliffs on both sides of the the road there, but it's not doable. I know that's not a word, but that's the word I'm using. I'm gonna go ahead and empty these. It's not doable. It's not undoable. We'll say that. No, that don't sound like. It sounds like you want to redo something. It's possible. We'll just leave it at that. We could flatten this out up here if we wanted to. It's not really ideal right now as it is for any kind of farming. We could knock this out. There's a fence up here though, so we'd have to leave the fence around this water tower, I guess is what this is. This is the Felsbrunn water tower, so we'd have to work around this. I could see us maybe cutting the trees and maybe leveling this off at the same level that the water tower is up here. You know, knock that hill down and just kind of make it flat just up on top here, and then kind of smooth it out and slope it off down over here. And then when we buy this field at some point, slope it off this way, come back over here, maybe slope these off. I don't see any rocks out here, so we should be good in that area. There's a lot of trees up here though. I don't know that, do we own this? No, we do not own this. This is part of 16. All of these trees over here are part of 16. And that is $604,000. Wow. So we don't own that. All we own is right over here. So yeah, we'll get the trees cut at least and get the ball rolling on this area right here. And the next properties we're looking at probably are nowhere near 16. So we're gonna do some aggressive expansion here and probably a lot of flattening. We'll go probably just work our way up. So I don't know where that's gonna start at. Your guess is as good as mine, guys. But at least our crop is good to go. Oh, they got soybeans in 16? Oh, man. We got to make some money. We got to make some money fast. I'd really like to buy that. It's got soybeans in it. It matches our surrounding fields. And there's some in 7, too. How much is 7? 503. I would almost rather have 16. Because it has our silo down here that we're using. Wow. Alright, so actually 31 is in soybeans too. How much is 31? That's a more attractive price, $223,000. So I don't know. We'll wait and see, guys. I don't know. I would like to get 16. If we do a lot of missions and sell some grain. No, we can't sell any grain because we don't have any. Oh no, wait. We do have some oats. I don't think that'll yield us very much, though. We'll have to wait for the price to come up on that. I want to wait till it gets back up to over $2,000. I guess I could sell these trees. I get about 40,000 a load. Do some missions. I would say sell equipment back. Oh, we could also do some more silage bales here. I gotta say, I gotta be honest, I may get out of the silage business, guys. It's a good starter thing to get into, I guess, maybe. And if you really wanted to go nuts, you could grass the entire map. I have a train in the background here that's competing with me. But yeah, you could grass the entire map, and if that's your fancy, you could do silage bales all over. But I've been thinking about getting out of it. So, and just doing all crop, now that we have some acreage. So I don't know, we could sell all this equipment back and maybe make a little money on it. And combined, we might be able to buy 16, so we'll wait and see. I'll probably do some, hopefully I can do some FERT missions on 16 and get that fertilized, and then we won't have to do that later. Alright guys, we'll come back to Felsbrunn and we'll be doing something. Hopefully we'll have some money and we'll be ready to go. Until then, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see you guys later.